What up everybody, it's me Blake316 here with a new video for you guys. In this video, we're gonna be talking about the Nintendo Switch and basically how this system is turning into a nightmare for Sony and the PlayStation brand. Now you're asking, Blake, what do you mean? Let's be honest here. The Nintendo Switch has been on a tear as far as sales. So far throughout 2019 and late into 2018, the Nintendo Switch has been killing the competition, which is the PlayStation, PS4, as well as the Microsoft Xbox One. And it doesn't look like that's changing anytime soon. Now for the Xbox One, you can say, well, the Xbox One is pretty much a dying console. It has no games, etc., right? But as far as the PlayStation 4, yes, the console is towards the end of its lifespan, but let's be honest, there's still quality, AAA, really good first-party games that are coming out to this day. For example, God of War, Last of Us 2 is supposed to be coming out. Spider-Man just came out. Regardless of how long the PlayStation 4 has been out, there's still quality, really good games coming out to this date. So there's no real excuse of why the PlayStation 4 shouldn't be selling better than a Nintendo Switch or even close to the Nintendo Switch. But it's not even selling close. The Nintendo Switch is killing it. And I really don't see that changing in the future. Now they're saying how, Sony is going to eventually announce the PlayStation 5 and there's going to be a new Xbox console. I'm going to be honest with you. This Nintendo Switch can't compete with those new consoles. But yes, I do believe that there's going to be a Nintendo Switch Pro or more powerful Nintendo Switch. And I truly feel when PlayStation announces their new console as well as Microsoft, that's when Nintendo is going to announce their more powerful Nintendo Switch. And that's when the nightmare for Sony is really going to kick in. Because I truly believe the Nintendo Switch is on fire right now and nobody contain it. And it's kind of funny how Sony fanboys are damage controlling now with the newly announced Nintendo Lite. All they're saying, oh, guess what? The Nintendo Switch is not a home console. It's a portable, so it doesn't count. It's like the Sony fanboys, they like bragging about dominating the Xbox, but they don't want to include or consider the Nintendo Switch. Let's be honest here. The Nintendo Switch is a console, and when that eventually more powerful Nintendo Switch is announced, you guys are in fucking trouble. And the crazy thing is, I'm going to tell you guys right now, as good as Sony's IPs are, The Last of Us, The God of War, Uncharted, Infamous, Knack, as good as those titles may be, they cannot compete with Nintendo's IPs. Can't compete with Mario, can't compete with fucking Zelda, Donkey Kong, Fire Emblems, Pokemon. Don't fool yourself and truly think you guys can compete, because you can't. It's not even in the same lane. Those games can't even sit at the same dinner table as Nintendo's games. It's not even close. Don't be delusional, don't be in denial, and don't lie to yourself, bro, because it's not the same. And right now, the Nintendo Switch, within, 3 years, I fully believe that it has just as good as a game library in 3 years and the PlayStation 4 has in its whole, 7 years? Let's be honest, the Nintendo Switch, Zelda Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, the Smash Brothers, Tetris 99. They just had a Fire Emblem game drop, a 95s on Metacritic, IGN, Mario, Mario Creator, Mario Maker 2, 95s. When that new Pokemon Shield and Sword come out, probably going to be a 95. It's going to be the end of the world for any console brand. What else is coming out? Another new Zelda, Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out. Games on top of games on top of games. They're crushing the competition right now. And it's going to be really bad news for the Sony brand. I'm telling you right now, when PlayStation 5 is announced, Nintendo is going to announce the Switch Pro. When the Switch Pro is announced, they're going to have this huge catalog of games already dropped that I just announced, and they're going to have even more games. It's not going to be the same next generation for Sony like it was this generation. On top of that, you know what? I'm expecting Microsoft to have a better generation, but right now, the top two dogs, it's Nintendo and PlayStation. And Nintendo is killing PlayStation. Yeah, Sony sold 90 million. Nintendo's at what, 37 million? Nintendo is killing them right now with console sales, with game sales, with IPs, everything. The only advantage Sony has right now is the online, right? Friends list, trophies, microphone capabilities or party chats. But as far as games, it's neck and neck. You know, I mean, Sony might have a few better multiplayer games, but even so, it's like, what do they have? Last of Us? That's trash. Who plays that trash? Killzone? They got Fortnite. Switch has Fortnite, you know? But I'm telling you right now, the Nintendo has found its lane again. Like, Nintendo always has like a one good generation and one bad. You know, the Wii was really good. The Wii U was bad. The Switch is back, bro. Nintendo is back, and they're killing them right now. And Nintendo's not censoring their games like Sony's doing. Their third parties now want to work with Nintendo. It's bad news for Sony right now. And the Switch is literally becoming Sony's worst nightmare. Sony was so worried about Microsoft that they kind of forgot about Nintendo. Microsoft forgot about Nintendo. And Nintendo just popped out of nowhere with a good-ass console and with good-ass games. And you can't deny it, bro. Like, look at right now. The only console right now that has games is Nintendo. Not only from the start of the year, but for the summer, they put Mario Maker 2, Fire Emblems, like I just announced, going from the fall all the way to the end of the year. Bruh, Sony, you guys are in trouble. The Nintendo Switch, you know, that whole portable playability option that you guys want to deny is a feature worth having. And, like, you're in trouble. I'm telling you right now, it's bad news for the Sony brand. And you PlayStation fanboys keep beating up on that Microsoft shit. But guess what? You know, when you keep bullying Microsoft, Nintendo's gonna step in for the victim and slap the shit out of you. Like, bruh, we in charge now. It's kind of crazy though how these console races they're kind of going out. But me personally, I really don't care because as you see in the background, I got some PS4 games. I got the Switch. I got an Xbox. I love it. I play on all consoles. But I'm just giving you Sony fanboys a little wake-up call. Yo, the Switch is causing some problems for everyone. It ain't just Sony. It's Microsoft too, right? But Sony's the top dog right now, and Nintendo Switch is slowly making their way, trying to take their spot back. But anyway, it's me, Blake316, here with a quick video. If you didn't know, now you know. The Switch is going to be a problem, and it's going to be a problem for a long time with the Switch Lite and that Switch Pro that's going to be announced when those new consoles get announced. Trust me, Nintendo ain't just going to be quiet, and it's like, all right, it's time for Sony to make their money. They're like, no, we found our lane, and we're going to keep making our money. But anyway, make sure to subscribe for future videos. Follow on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. Hit that notification bell. Until next time, peace.